Finally, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The US Congress is now looking out for the crypto community and is trying to put an end to the SEC's feeding frenzy. They've been flip-flopping, they've been hypocrites, and they've been upsetting a lot of crypto investors. Well, in this video, we'll be talking about the good news for the community on the proposed Senate bill that is coming out soon, and we'll also be covering some of the additional updates within the crypto space, such as Meta finally announcing their global NFT program, and also discuss just some recent thoughts on what's coming up next within the crypto space. Now, if you guys do appreciate these daily market updates, it helps me out, it helps the channel out. Drop a like down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already so you don't miss out on any updates. And with that being said, let's see what's happening in the markets for today. All right, so the US markets have opened pretty fairly neutral this morning. S&P 500 is up 0.2% and the NASDAQ is up 0.1%, while the Dow Jones has dropped just slightly, 0.7%. The crypto fear and greed index today is showing a little bit less fear within the market, sitting at a 30 compared to the 34 that we saw just yesterday. Now, the global crypto market cap is still well over the $1 trillion mark, but we are down about 3% within the crypto markets for today. Even with an overall red market, we are still seeing some altcoins having a bit of a pump. Flow is up 34% just in the last 24 hours. Trust Wallet token is still up about 8%. We have Chili's up 3% and a variety of other cryptocurrencies well mixed within the market. Taking a look at some of the ones in the red for the day, Lido is actually having its pullback now. Ethereum Classic down about 10%. Alongside some other cryptocurrencies, including Ravencoin, Oasis Network, Thorchain, Filecoin, all down about 7% for the day. Now, Bitcoin today is still trading at $22,600. It fell under the $23,000 mark. So on the 4-hour charts, Bitcoin is above the 100 and 200 EMA, but right now it's finding some resistance at the 50 EMA, which is the yellow line you see on your screen. In the short term, the RSI is still neutral at the 47 level. But if we pull it back to Bitcoin's weekly chart, things are looking a bit unchanged from yesterday, where Bitcoin is still just barely holding the 200 moving average level. On top of that, ladies and gents, just going into Ethereum and some of the price action we're seeing, a little bit of a correction today, nothing too bad, but at the time of filming this video, we are seeing it drop below the $1,600 level. Now, I do hope that we are able to end this week strong, just because we did have a good start to the week. It seems like there's a lot of good news actually happening on this date today, but only time will tell how we're going to end and how the month of August is going to look. Now, before we continue on in this video, just talking about some of the major updates regarding the headline for this video, let's talk about what's happening with unemployment. So we actually got word that initial claims for unemployment insurance totaled 260,000 last week, nearing the highest level since November of 2021, which was during the pandemic. Now, this news here comes a day before the Bureau of Labor Statistics releasing its July job report, where the US economy is expected to have increased jobs by 258,000 positions in the month, signaling that the labor market is still indeed strong. Now, guys, we'll be covering the jobs report in tomorrow's update when we do get those official numbers, but it seems that the shift in the labor market is just beginning now. What this all means is we're receiving unemployment claims at 9-month highs, and the expected number of jobs created for July, which is 258,000, is the lowest level since we've seen since December of 2020. In recessions, unemployment is typically one of the last symptoms to occur, and all the news is suggesting that right now the recession is fully underway. Even just yesterday, this was all over the headlines of the news. Walmart announced that it would be reducing corporate staff from its merchandising, tech, and real estate departments, where over 200 workers have already been let go. Earlier this week, whether it was yesterday or 2 days ago, we even covered the news on Robinhood laying off a significant portion of their staff too. Well, that key point right there segues pretty well into some recent news that we got with Vlad speaking up about where Robinhood is as a company. With Robinhood's recent workforce layoff, many people were speculating that FTX, a larger exchange, would come in and buy them out. The reason for this is because FTX's CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, went ahead and bought 7.6% stake worth of Robinhood earlier this year. Now, since last year, Robinhood's stock price has dropped about 3/4 of its current price, and its revenue user base has all taken a massive hit. Now, the CEO of Robinhood, Vlad, went ahead and brought up all the talks about whether or not FTX would buy them out, and he said in one word, no. He quoted, "I think we're in a great position as a standalone company," and also claimed that they have over $6 billion in cash reserves. So if what the CEO of Robinhood claimed claims is true, that they have $6 billion in cash reserves, it really doesn't make sense why they would cut so much of their staff. It would usually make more sense for a company to be expanding during these times and put their team into productive work. Now, I do believe Robinhood might be signaling that this bear market might last longer if they thought it was a short-lived recession, and I'm sure they have some good research analysts and they have some more data and insights on their end that we're not able to see as the public. But it looks like as many companies are moving forward, the scale backs are still happening, and this is usually a sign that the turbulence might be here to stay, and it might be here to stay a bit longer than many people anticipate. Regardless what happens tomorrow, the month after that, or by the end of this year, by continuing to dollar cost average into these markets and realizing that we've been making strong, healthy gains over the past few months, this is still good news. And amidst this bear market, whether or not this short-term bull action is short-lived, right now, I think for the long term, we are still in a really great spot for the crypto industry in whole. Before we talk about the Senate bill though, real quick, I wanted to give a message from our sponsor for today's video, Binance. So Binance is the largest cryptocurrency trading platform in the world that is designed for intermediate to advanced level traders. Binance offers hundreds of cryptocurrencies for global users, a powerful interface with real-time order books and even charting tools for your technical analysis. Binance is unique within the crypto space because its platform trading fees are up to 10x lower than their other competitors. So if you're looking to be an active trader, this feature alone can save you hundreds of dollars. Binance recently had their 5th anniversary, which also means that you're going to be getting a little bit of a fee discount where they're now introducing zero fee trading for 13 different Bitcoin spot trading pairs. So this allows investors like you and me to trade Bitcoin without any fees with coins like USDC, USDT, and even their exchange native stablecoin Binance USD. So to get started and to also take advantage of a $600 sign-up bonus, all you need to do is use my referral link down below in the description, complete a list of tasks that they have, and you can get started in minutes by growing your crypto portfolio with them. All right, so a new bill was introduced by the Senate, which would give the CFTC, or the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, exclusive oversight on what's considered a digital commodity versus a security. This legislation here would also mandate brokers, custodian dealers, and trading facilities that deal in digital commodities to register with the CFTC instead of the SEC. So a lot of words just were thrown. To break it down, if this bill passes, all you need to know is that this will change the crypto game forever within the US. Everyone knows in the crypto industry how much of a pain in the bunghole that the SEC is to deal with, and a lot of people worried about whether or not something is a security. If we're able to go through a separate entity right here that seems like they're a bit more unbiased against the crypto industry, where it seems like the SEC has been out to get the crypto industry over the past few years, this would be huge, huge news. The question on whether digital assets are classified as securities or commodities has been a huge issue within the industry. We even have the ongoing Ripple XRP SEC case that is happening. And I think if we're able to see more Senate bills, more regulation happening, and giving us a better, unbiased rule regulating this whole space, I think this would really propel the industry forward. Now, although Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are two of the largest cryptocurrencies, have been established as commodities by multiple financial agencies, this bill here would eliminate any SEC authority over any type of digital asset. Now, hopefully this does go through. I'd be super excited to see exactly what happens over the coming months. But if we are able to get more regulation and then we line up with the next bull market, I think right there, that would be able to give us, I would say, like a little fusion combo, just putting everything into a mixing bowl and propel us even higher than we were previous in the last bull run. Not only that, we even got some more good news. So this is all going to start here with Coinbase. Coinbase has been all over the headlines, going to the gym. Even yesterday, it was just, I see the TVs, CNN, CNBC, whatever it is, they're all playing a lot of Coinbase, and this is for good reason. So today, Coinbase shares finally just went soaring on the stock market, and this is because they announced a partnership with Blackrock, which would allow for institutional clients to buy Bitcoin. So Coinbase today opened at over $110, and we pull the charts to the 1 year. You'll notice that, yeah, it's been sucking. They had an all-time high of about $357, actually a bit more than that. Surprisingly, ever since Cathie Wood actually decided to sell off her shares, Coinbase has been lifting off. So the investing space is pretty funny. So many memes going on. Right now, the big one is Cathie Wood. We put this in one of our most recent market updates where Cathie Wood's investment firm ARK Invest decided, which was at the time the third largest shareholder of Coinbase, to sell about $9 million of their total shares within the company. So during that time, this article is reported that she sold her shares at around $52. And right now, Coinbase is literally almost double that since that moment. Now, Cathie Wood's reason of selling her shares back then was because of all the insider trading. We also got a report from the employee who got caught insider trading to now report not guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud conspiracy and also 2 counts of wire fraud in general. Now, we'll definitely be hearing more about that story, but as of now, it looks like Coinbase right now as a company is doing well. They have a really good partnership lined up, and the Blackrock Coinbase institutional access benefit right there, that is going to be huge benefits to the crypto community. And I think it's not going to be, an event that takes place overnight where Bitcoin now just starts mooning. But I think over the next few months, in addition to the regulation that we're getting clarification on and the bull market, and us hopefully coming out of the recession, seeing some better inflation rates, could set us up for a very good time. So please know that short term, yeah, things may look rocky. We may not know where crypto is going, but just realize long term, I'm not even talking the next year or two, I'm talking 5 years, 10 years. There is a good possibility, a very strong possibility, you will be very rich from now. Just make sure, even through the ups and downs, that you keep your faith within the markets, because things will get better. We just need to see a bit more time pass. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's update. Ladies and gents, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and on Instagram. Please watch out for impersonators. Scammers are all over the space, always copying me, always copying my Instagram. If you guys did make it till the end, comment down below berries. And on top of that, just have a lovely day. See y'all soon. Peace.